It began with a dream, a whisper carried through decades of human ambition. What if humanity could live among the stars? What if we could build a home beyond Earth, a sanctuary that floated in the eternal night? The Cold War may have divided nations, but also ignited the spark that birthed the International Space Station, the ISS, the greatest engineering marvel mankind ever dared construct. In the late 20th century, engineers, scientists, and astronauts from across the globe looked up to the sky and saw not just stars, but a promise that humanity could rise above boundaries, politics, and gravity itself. They imagined a colossal structure orbiting Earth at 17,500 miles per hour, glowing like a silver heartbeat in the darkness. The idea sounded impossible. How could something the size of a football field survive in the vacuum of space? How could it be built piece by piece in orbit, hundreds of miles above the surface? And yet, humans did it. In 1998, the first piece of the ISS, a small module named Zarya, meaning sunrise in Russian, was launched. It was the dawn of something magnificent. As its panels unfolded, it caught the light of the rising sun over Earth, marking the birth of a new era. Nations that once competed for space now work together. The United States, Russia, Japan, Canada, and the nations of Europe united to construct humanity's greatest experiment, a home in the heavens. As the first astronauts floated inside its cold metallic walls, they knew they were part of something that would change history forever. The construction of the ISS wasn't a moment. It was a journey that spanned over a decade. More than 40 missions, hundreds of astronauts, and over 1 million parts came together in a fragile ballet of engineering. Each module, each panel, each boat, launched separately into orbit, had to find its exact place, connect perfectly, and function flawlessly. Imagine trying to assemble a 460-ton structure while it speeds around Earth every 90 minutes. A single mistake could mean disaster. Astronauts risked their lives in the vacuum of space, their hands trembling inside thick gloves as they tightened bolts and connected cables while floating over the curve of Earth. The planet beneath them glowed blue and alive, while above them stretched the infinite blackness of space. The ISS grew, piece by piece. Unity, Destiny, Columbus, Kibbo. Each new module brought new possibilities. Laboratories from different nations merged into a single orbital laboratory, a symbol of peace, science, and shared destiny. When astronauts first entered the combined structure, they described it not as a machine but as something alive. The hum of life support systems, the faint vibrations from solar panels tracking the sun. It felt like a living organism, breathing and evolving with humanity's heartbeat. Up there, hundreds of miles from home, the ISS became not just a scientific outpost, but a story of perseverance, cooperation, and courage. What is life like when every sunrise and sunset happen every 45 minutes? When your home orbits the planet 16 times a day? Life aboard the ISS is both ordinary and extraordinary. Astronauts wake to the sound of gentle alarms, drifting weightlessly in sleeping bags strapped to the walls. There's no up or down, only forward and backward. Breakfast floats in the air, and a sip of water becomes a shimmering sphere of liquid that dances before their eyes. They exercise for hours each day to prevent their muscles from weakening in zero gravity. Treadmills, resistance machines, and cycles anchor them in place while they work out, staring out the window at a planet spinning below. Imagine running while watching lightning storms flash across continents. Every day brings experiments, hundreds of them, from studying how fire burns in space to growing crystals, analyzing microbes, and testing how the human body adapts to long-term weightlessness. Outside, the view is beyond words. The astronauts say that Earth looks alive, glowing with blues, greens, and golds. At night, cities sparkle like constellations, while auroras dance over the poles, painting the sky in ghostly greens and purples. And sometimes when they look down, they see something else, fragility, a thin blue atmosphere hugging the planet, reminding them how delicate their home truly is. From Earth, the ISS appears as a bright, silent traveler gliding across the night sky. It's the third brightest object after the sun and the moon, a moving jewel that can be seen with the naked eye if you know when to look. To those who know, watching it pass is a moment of awe. Somewhere up there, humans are living, working, and watching back. They circle Earth in 90 minutes, A sunrise every hour and a half, 16 sunsets a day. At 119 yards long, it's massive, larger than a football field. Yet from Earth, it looks like a shooting star that never fades. It reflects sunlight even in the darkest hours, a reminder of what humankind could achieve when united. Each solar panel unfolds like golden wings, soaking in sunlight to power life itself. The station's hum never stops. Systems filtering air, generating water, and maintaining temperature, all to keep 6 people alive in an environment designed to kill. The silence of space amplifies the sound of human perseverance. But life on the ISS is not without danger. Every day, astronauts face invisible threats: radiation, temperature extremes, and micrometeorites traveling faster than bullets. A tiny piece of debris, no larger than a screw, could puncture the station's hull and cause catastrophe. In 2007, alarms blared when a piece of space junk came dangerously close. The crew had to shelter in their Soyuz capsule, ready to evacuate at a moment's notice. Luckily, disaster never struck, but the risk remains constant. Then there's the isolation. Months without gravity, fresh air, or family. The station orbits Earth, but its crew are caught between two worlds, not truly part of either. Loneliness is a silent companion. Communication with Earth provides relief, but when they look out at the blue marble below, the realization hits. They are witnessing life from outside, seeing every sunrise, every storm, every ocean as one. They also become symbols of human strength, of curiosity, of resilience. Despite the dangers, the ISS continues its mission. It has survived solar storms, equipment failures, and even diplomatic tensions on Earth. Above politics and conflict, the station endures, floating in peace. Today, the ISS stands as a shining reminder of what humanity can do when united by purpose. It is not merely a machine. It is our message to the universe. A message that says, we are here, we can build, we can dream. Orbiting 250 miles above Earth, it has hosted over 270 astronauts from 20 nations. Thousands of experiments have changed how we understand physics, biology, and the human body. It has taught us how to survive beyond Earth, a lesson that will lead us to the moon, to Mars, and perhaps one day to other stars. But the ISS will not last forever. Its structure weathers the extremes of space, and time has begun to take its toll. One day, it will re-enter Earth's atmosphere, burning bright, a final flash of human achievement before fading into the night. And yet, its legacy will endure. The knowledge gained, the friendships forged, the dreams it inspired, all will echo through future missions. When people on Earth look up and see that bright light crossing the sky, they'll know, up there, humanity has built something extraordinary, something that reminds us that we are more than borders, more than nations. We are explorers. And as the ISS glides silently above the world, it whispers a truth older than time. The sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed exploring the wonders of our universe, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends who love the stars too. Tap the bell icon so you never miss a journey through the cosmos. Keep looking up and stay curious.